Hello everybody, it's time for a pop-up. This is a PNN pop-up and it's Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday. It took me a second. And so I want to just go over a couple of things right now, and it is Wednesday, so that means we have PNN tonight. So for more details, Psychic News Network, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, every week until future notice. I did a show with Kathy a little while ago. I did it differently. I recorded it ahead of time with her. We just did that like 3 hours ago. And I need to, right now it's just a link. So I'm going to post it on my community page as a link to click on if you want to watch that. And then I'm going to figure out how to get it to be part of my video catalog here. So I'll do that right after this. Okay, so I'm just going to look at a couple of things since we are meeting later. The evil one, Stephen Miller. You know what's sad is that a lot of different people could fall into that category, the evil one. But right now we're going to look at Stephen Miller. The brazen took it upon himself to sue John Roberts. This is called, creating a monster. Well, Stephen Miller's already a monster, but creating a monster with giving Dumpy immunity and just overlooking the 14th Amendment, Section 3. So let's take a look at how John Roberts is feeling about this. This is the only thing I'm going to read on until later. Actually, I think I'm going to not use the nefarious cards. I'm going to use the nefarious cards for Stephen Miller, but I'm going to use the Cosmic Tarot for how John Roberts is feeling about being sued by Stephen Miller. You can sue anybody for anything. That's life in America. So I'm looking at how John Roberts is feeling about that. Between a rock and a hard place, like, what do I do with this? We had read a week or so ago about the Supreme Court. I think it was last week. And we'll read more about it tonight. John Roberts is feeling like this. Okay, what do I do with this? What do I do? Now, we had asked the question, we will look at it again, how SCOTUS was going to respond to Dumpy being off the rails. There's no limit. Defying the Supreme Court's 9-0 and in favor of bringing Abrego Garcia back. He ignored it. Okay, so this is Roberts right now. Two of Swords and Two of Wands. He really is just not paralyzed, but weighing it all out. He's weighing it all out. He's like, do I do this or do I do this? Do I do this? But he's not weighing it out by himself. The Empress indicates, this card indicates the United States and our democracy. Oftentimes it shows up as that. He's actually thinking about retaining his job as a Supreme Court justice, because we know under a dictatorship the Supreme Court is invisible, is just nixed. So John Roberts is weighing everything out, deciding how to proceed, not having decided yet as of 5:25 Eastern Time on Wednesday, May 7th. But he is thinking about his job. He is leaning towards wanting to keep his position of power as the head Supreme Court Justice. All right, now we're going to pull cards about Stephen the Vampire Miller and how this is going to go for him. Now, what I have on my mind, and I'm keeping this in the forefront of my mind, is that the Supreme Court can reverse a decision. And the Supreme Court, and we'll look at this tonight, the Supreme Court can reverse the decision that they made to give Dumpy immunity, full immunity. It was the stupidest decision in the world, and they made it on July 1st, 2024, as if to make a total mockery of the United States of America. I'll never forget it, because I was marching in the parades afterwards going, "We don't need a king!" People wouldn't listen. Well, some did. I can't really say that. Stephen Miller, in regards to this. It's given me a bunch more cards than I anticipated. This will be challenging for him. This will be... Oh yeah, this will be very challenging for Stephen Miller. He feels like he has Dumpy on his side. I have massive challenges around this suing the Supreme Court Justice. I'm trying to remember what he's even suing him for. It's like, I just got overwhelmed with lawsuit brain. Well, basically, they want to get rid of the Supreme Court, right? Nine of Cups. Stephen Miller thinks that Stephen Miller's not right in the head. It horrifies me that he has a wife and children. I think he has more than one child. It's just, thank you, God, that I didn't have a family like that. Count your blessings. The Nine of Cups is Stephen Miller. He's not, I mean, I really get that his brain is, I don't know if he drinks. I'm getting a yes. Does Stephen Miller drink? Yes, he drinks. Okay, so there's such a thing as social drinking, and there's such a thing of as alcoholic drinking. Is he? Oh, well, I'm getting a yes on that. Okay. In other words, he's not right in the head. And then I have the King of Swords here. This is indicating that... This is an indication that John Roberts rules here. John Roberts has the upper hand here. So I'm thinking that what's being indicated is that it's not really going to go anywhere, but let's ask the pendulum. And then I'm going to let you go, and we'll be back tonight. Is this lawsuit going to take hold in any way? I have a no. I think they're just creating fear. They're just generating fear and chaos. It's not going to go anywhere. The lawsuit, and the King of Swords indicated that Roberts has the upper hand here. So let's ask this. Will there be... Will we hear any more about this case? It looks like it's going to kind of... Well, we'll hear something, but it looks like it's not going to be a main thing. I see it fading off into the distance, so we'll see. All right. That was my phone ringing in the other room. It's an Aerosmith song. It's my ringtone. I will catch you tonight. Please hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. If you're a member, you have access to free classes. I just uploaded day 2. Technically, it's day 1 of my book, my course, 7 Days to Living Inspiration and Empowerment. That's the name of my book. So check that out if you're a member. And if you want to be a member and partake of those classes, that I offer. Just hit the join button and choose which rate you'd like to contribute monthly, like a subscription to my channel. Thank you so much, and we'll see you later. Namaste.